Hello guys, Melissa Miller, aka MelissaBackwoods, and I am finally getting around to doing this highly requested video, which entails going over all of the Custom Knife Award winners from Blade Show Atlanta 2023. As many of you know, Blade Show Atlanta is the largest knife show in the world and represents a huge list of some of the most talented international knife makers. All of the knives you're about to see are completely custom pieces made by bladesmiths from all around the world. Each section of this video will be timestamped in the description, so if there is a particular knife or award you want to get to, well, you can do just that. Before I get into the awards, I just want to take one quick minute to thank today's video sponsor, NAFSale.com. Now, NAFSale is a trusted platform where knife enthusiasts can buy and sell knives with each other. Maybe there's a knife that you want to buy but you don't want to pay full retail value for. Well, NAFSale has a huge inventory of knives from brand new to used that you can browse to purchase. Like this lightly used Benchmade bailout. It's 60% off of what you would pay if you bought it retail. Or maybe there's a knife in your collection that you're ready to let go of and sell. Well, you can list it on NAFSale.com and get ready to earn money for your knives without outrageous selling fees. NAFSale has 100% buyer and seller protection. It's a trustworthy community of knife enthusiasts with peer-to-peer rating system. I've used it before and I love the platform. If you want to visit it and check it out, I'll put a link in my description. It'll greatly help support my channel and what I'm doing here. Thank you so much to NAFSale for supporting my channel and sponsoring this video. First award was the Best Miniature. This was awarded to Chuck Gedraitis. Now, the Best Miniature was given to him for his mini Persian friction folder. The blade length was only 1 inch. The overall length came in at 2 1/4 inches. Blade steel used was Edgar Lean's Mosaic Damascus with the Chuck Gedraitis Mosaic Damascus bolsters. This was a screw construction with a gold lit pearl handle and a pinch to open mechanism running on washer pivots. The amount of detail and patience to create something like this is quite impressive. The Best Damascus was awarded to Argentinian Claudio Sobral for his fighter kukri. This featured a 14-inch blade made from his Mosaic Damascus. It had a blued steel guard with gold inlays and a carbon fiber handle. This Damascus was made from 1095 and 15N20 with a hollow ground blade. Overall length on this was 20 inches. Truly a beauty and a beast of a blade. Best Bowie knife was awarded to Dionatam Franco for his blade titled Gestalt. This blade boasted 9.5 inches of a modified explosion pattern Damascus. Furnitures included stainless steel with extensive 24-karat gold engraving. Now, this was a takedown construction within a jacaranda wood handle. Last year, Franco was awarded Best Art Knife and Best Overall in Show at Blade Show Atlanta. And I think the year before that, he took home Best Damascus. So congratulations again to Mr. Franco for taking home another Custom Knife Award. Best Slipjoint once again goes to Luke Swenson for his Lockback Whittler. This was Luke's 3rd year taking home Best Slipjoint in Atlanta. His slipjoint featured a Wharncliffe, a clip point, and a drop point blade. They were assembled inside a faux shell with a gold leaf backed handle. The perfectly fitted blades were constructed from CPM 154 and they had a 600 grit satin finish. Congratulations once again to Luke for taking home another Best Slipjoint at Blade Show Atlanta. The Best Custom Fighter was awarded to ABS Master Bladesmith Samuel Lurquin for this huge statement piece. The handle was filled with detailed checkering and there was like this unique geometric engravings on the guard, which also had an open finger ring. This led into a contoured Damascus blade with some incredible chatoyance. Congratulations to Master Bladesmith Samuel. French knife maker Thomas Gony of Grind Tactical Knives was awarded Best Tactical Folder for his folding knife, the Spear Tack. This was a front flipper frame lock knife featuring Damasteel Damacor DC21R steel. It had an attractive spear point blade that featured a hand-rubbed finish and Damascus etch. It was a titanium and carbo tie inlays on the handle and a silky smooth ball bearing action. Best kitchen knife was given to 24-year-old Lucas Gumbiner from Grand Junction, Colorado for this impressive Japanese styled kitchen knife. This knife had an 11.8 inches in blade length. This was a W2 Honiaki Sakimara Tsujuhiki, and it had this lovely mirror polish that was tied really well into the hamon on this perfectly. Oh man, the hamon on this was so pretty. Video doesn't show it as well as it looked in real life, but man, this was a beautiful kitchen knife. Congratulations to Lucas. Italian knife maker Oliver Goldschmidt took home Best Hunter for this semi-integral construction featuring mosaic Damascus blade from 15N20 and O2 carbon steels. The handle material, it consisted of African blackwood, and it led just so elegantly into the blade. The knife was buzzing with lovely line and flow. Best new maker was awarded to Zane Dvorak for his keyhole integral knife made from his own Ghostfire Damascus, featuring a high contrast coffee etch. The blade steel on this was 1084 tool steel and 15N20. The handle material was black ebony. Man, holy smokes. The fact that we have really new knife makers out here busting out keyhole integrals like this it's pretty crazy. Congratulations to you, Zane. Best folder was awarded to Owen Wood for his model Adastra. This was an ultra intricate folding dagger made from Owen Wood's own precision herringbone and explosion Damascus pattern. The handle featured elements of stainless steel, copper, mosaic Damascus, 14-karat gold, and black top pearl. Man, that's a lot of beautiful materials into a beautiful folder. Best sword was awarded to Vince Evans for his Scottish basket hilt sword. The single-edged back sword boasted a 33-inch blade forged from Damascus steel. The scabbard consisted of a leather over wood with engraved silver mounts. It was inspired by a 19th century originals of John Allen of Stirling, Scotland. It had this engraved steel basket with gold and silver wire inlay. This is a Vince Evans' second year taking home Best Sword. Russian knife maker Sergey Shirogorov won Best Mac or Machine-Assisted Custom Knife. This is a new category this year. It had these intricately milled carbo tie presentation scale and a milled titanium lockside scale. It also had a flipper tab on a DRRBS or double roller bearing system for the pivots. The maker also stated that the pivots had PLDS, which stands for Pivot Load Distribution System, and this actually moves the lateral load outward and away from the pivot. It makes it more sturdy and able to bear greater lateral loads than a traditionally constructed pivot. Best handle was awarded to ABS journeyman smith Brazilian knife maker Fabio Barros on his compound Damascus blade. It was an integral Bowie construction, and this was fitted into an intricately carved jacaranda wood handle that featured mother of pearl accents. It's also notable that last year Barros took home Best New Maker and Best Handle as well last year at Blade Show 2022. So congratulations again to him. That moves me to Best Collaboration, which was also awarded to Fabio Barros for his collaboration with engraver Raul Sartorial Fihlo. We see a clean blade shape with another unique handle by this knife maker and silver and gold accented engravings all over this blade with complementing engravings on the sheath. A fine example of teamwork. Best art knife went to Mauricio Daletsky from Argentina for his gaucho knife. This had an intricate feather pattern Damascus blade. The handle was made from mother of pearl 925 steel, 18 karat gold, and a dragonfly pattern Damascus steel, along with a Burin engraved details. Such a beautiful and intricate piece. Most innovative knife. This was given to Brazilian Gustavo Cecchini of GTC Knives for his creation titled Enigma. Now this was a screwless and toolless folder that could be assembled and disassembled in about 10 seconds with only 10 moving parts. It had a hand-rubbed blade finish, CPM 154 blade steel, and titanium handle and pocket clip. The pivot materials were GTC bearing, and it still amazes me to see all of the new innovation happening in the knife world, especially within the past years. I am here for it. Montana-based and only 24 years old, Will Stelter was awarded Best of the Rest for what he stated may be the world's fanciest marshmallow fork. This was comprised of a twisted interrupted W's Damascus, an integral guard with forked lugs, integral pommel, and double curved fistula into the carved fossil mammoth ivory scales. Man, that was a mouthful. This is the second consecutive year Will has taken home an award. Last year he took home Best Kitchen Knife, so congratulations to Will once again for his award in Atlanta. Last but not least is the Best Fixed Blade, which also took home Best in Show at Blade Show Atlanta 2023. So the best overall custom knife at Blade Show Atlanta went to Vince Evans for this insane piece. He's a historic bladesmith, and this is his show-stopping ear dagger. This boasted a deep hollow grind. It had blackwood handle with just these intricately engraved bronze mounts and a sheath with leather over wood. The ear dagger is actually a rare form of dagger that made its appearance in the Renaissance era. And Vince Evans and his attention to detail did that era piece total justice. Last year, Vince also took home Best Fixed Blade for his Cinque Dea and Best Sword as well. So congratulations to him again for taking home Best Fixed Blade, Best Sword again, and Best Overall in Custom. As I've said before, Blade Show it's truly like the Olympics of knife making. This is my 5th year working for Blade Show, and holding these pieces in person, it just never gets old. I'm always blown away by the level of the attention to detail, the craftsmanship and artistry that goes into these blades. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed filming these videos. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of the knife awards from our future shows. I do read and respond to comments. And if you enjoy watching videos about interesting knives and gear, well, think about subscribing to my channel. As always, thank you so much and have a wonderful day. See you next time.